performance time. Do whatever you need to do. If you need to go to the little ladies' room, that's absolutely. This is hard to do.
I just don't know anywhere else that I see this kind of group of people, this mix of people coming together and finding not only a commonality together, because the ground is really equal when we come in here. No one is coming in from a professional status in what they do. They may come from very professional lives and their business lives or whatever they do, but when they come here, the ground is equal in singing together. And we've named the program One Voice because that's really what it is about. It's one heart and it's one voice, although there are many people that unite together. And we hear people, I'm constantly moved very deeply by the people that I hear speaking about the choir. We invite people on a regular basis in our rehearsal just to step forward and in their own way say what the choir means to them. Many of them talk about social inclusion. They speak sometimes from an immigrant status or a minority status where they say, I came to this country and I felt the most lonely person in the world. I had no one I could relate to. I couldn't speak the language. I couldn't find my way in life. I couldn't find a job, what have you. And they find something here through the music and through the community together that is quite extraordinary.
Well, we'd like to sing another piece for you. It's a beautiful piece called What a Wonderful World. And as we sing together and we share time together, we find that that's true. We find a wonderful world with each other. So please welcome Melbourne Sings as they sing What a Wonderful World.
I wanted to help people to feel more a part of mainstream society, so that I come from a migrant background myself, and I wanted to give people a greater sense of belonging, self-esteem, but also I believe creativity and innovation are extremely important and often neglected in our own lives and in our organisations. And I think if we can unlock more creative potential both within ourselves and within our organisations and communities, then we can make a bigger difference in solving the challenges that we face.
No! Like you're telling a naughty dog. 1, 2, 3. No!
So it is that sense of community, the sense of involvement and the sense of just trying to achieve something together and doing the best you can. None of us are particularly great singers. I mean, some people have got good voices and have training, but you don't have to have any training. And it's just that joy and love of singing that brings you all together and makes you care and relate to the other person.
Since I have been in this singing group, I feel very happy, warm, because this group of people all come from different countries of the world. I like the songs, We Are the World, We Are the Children, like these words from my heart. So I love this group.
When I sing, most of the time you see that I have my eyes closed. I forget completely everything. That I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter. No, it's only me. That's why it's called my garden, because they're singing beautifully.
In the Melbourne Sings Choir, we have someone who runs his own law firm. We have entrepreneurs. We have people working in psychology. We have people working in all industries. And we have people who have worked in their past lives in certain areas and have come into Australia and need a helping hand. As well, in our choir we have people who are refugees, asylum seekers, we have new migrants, people who have had, with physical and mental health issues, all those sorts of people that I would never meet.
Community grants are like what we live on. We couldn't do what we do without the support of community grants. And it means everything to us, really. We are a start-up organisation. We've only been going for just on 2 years, and we've set up now 7 organisations, and by middle of next year we'll have about 12, and that is purely through the generosity and support of people who believe in what we're doing, and because we're getting some great outcomes, in terms of training and skills and jobs for people, and we're relieving people's pain. The general day-to-day stress is removed when you come to a place like this and you're part of a different family that is very positive, and it reminds you that there is hope and that life is something worth living for, and that each of us can make a difference.
Any of the performances we've given are so full of joy that I think the people who hear us sing, even though we may not be the best choir in the world, go away with the sense of happiness. And I think that's a wonderful gift.
What it has done for people is given them a voice. It's given them not only creative skills, obviously it's given them creative skills and a sense of belonging and teamwork, and it's given them these performances, these opportunities to stand as one, to be proud of their achievement. And for many of these people, they would never have stood in public and sung to anybody. And yet people come along and they love it, and they say, I'm getting goosebumps. I was in tears. You can see that there's members of the choirs who do cry, and certainly the public feel very moved.
Since I started 2 years, I'm here. I never miss one. But if I miss one, that my kid is sick. But every day, I try to be, even for 30 minutes, I will be there. Even for 5 minutes, I will be here. Because really, it helps me to forget all the pain that I have or I'm going through.
This is a wonderful way that I can release people into something that they didn't dream was possible. It's good for me too. It's very reciprocal, so I get tremendous rewards, and it keeps me coming back time and time again. So I've got the best job in the world. I love it.
The most important thing, I think, for all of us is to unlock more of our potential. And if we can unlock more of our potential, then we can make a greater difference to the lives of other people.